Right, hello again. In my last satellite video, we had a couple of people requesting the islands map. Good for satellite in a similar way to coastal, I guess. Just narrows it down slightly and gives you, rather than just searching in the middle of a big landmass, it gives you a bit more focus. So, right, let's make a start. So, that's helpful. We got this outlying island. Right, let's use a bit of 3D and just see how mountainous this is. Okay, fairly. Okay, it's kind of well, it's dry. It's got kind of weird shapes going on in the hills. Volcanic, maybe. Maybe. Do we have any buildings or roads? Okay, so from the buildings and the climate and stuff, I'm thinking it could be Spain, but got to remember that this is an island, so if we stick with the volcanic theory, then maybe I'll have a quick look around here. Need to find this one. Okay, I don't think it's around here. Balearic ones, maybe. Okay. Okay, I don't think it is Spain then. Could be something like Sardinia, Corsica. Very. Let me just see if there's any other land visible as we look out. Apart from that, no. So we need that very specific coastline. Ooh. Kind of lost the ability to actually go and look at that island. There it is. So, okay, right. Anything that looks good here? Not really. Sicily gonna give us anything? Could be a Greek one, actually. Come to think of it, which doesn't really help because that's a lot to look at. I will just have a quick scan and see if I can find this. I feel like Greece is the last option here, or potentially this side of Turkey. Ooh, for a second I thought that looked good. Okay, it's definitely tough, particularly when you get something like Greece where the options are kind of endless. I guess it would sort of help to know which ones have street view coverage, but can't really think at the moment. Right. Okay then. Okay, nothing is really jumping out. Crete. Let's have a look at Crete. It is Crete. Crete was always in my head there as I was going through Greece, thinking, remember to look at Crete, because that's definitely possible, and it would explain the dryness as well. In fact, obviously there are other islands that look a bit like that, but it should have been near the top of the list to look at based on that. So let's just try and 5k this. So we've got this here, and then we are... So it's this here. There's a road there. It doesn't fully correspond, really. Am I? Unless I'm just looking in the wrong bit, which I think I might be looking in the wrong bit. Hang on, let me. Okay, I'm looking in the wrong bit. Brilliant. Yeah, it's these roads here. Good. Good start there in terms of pinpointing. Right, that's it. Okay, one down. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. I don't have... Very odd. At first I thought it was one of those very, very small kind of tropical ones, but then obviously you look up and it's fields and stuff. So let's zoom in first. So very European looking, I think. Wow. Okay. Well, it kind of makes you think of kind of Adriatic or something like that. But this, we have to remember, it is an... Well, what's the island here? So this is connected. And then actually, I guess this is all an island. So in theory, this could actually be mainland. But I'm not 100% sure on that. It still may well not be, but I don't want to rule it out. So it is... Oh, are they mountains? They are right in the distance. It's kind of hard to tell if they're clouds, but I feel like there's a certain angle when... Yeah, okay, well, those are definitely small mountains to the east. But out there, it's kind of confusing. Okay, well, my first thought is to look at like kind of Slovenia or something like that. Italy, Croatia. I'm thinking of that area. I guess, well, Slovenia wouldn't really work with the way the coast faces. Though you never know. No. Okay, can rule out Slovenia then. However, things like this. We found it. Okay. It was that exact area. That was a good instinct, I'll say. Looks like we're about there. So you have this, and then this kind of curves, and then curves again. And then there are a few buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of by the middle one. So another 5k. Next one. I'm enjoying this. Right. So what have we got here? Dry. This helps. Something to look for. Okay, I'll do the 3D bit first. Okay. Yes. Sort of mountainous inland. And then, oh, there's more land out there. So this is a bay, or this is a bay, but I feel like that's more likely for some reason, because you can see the land snaking around that way. Or it's just another island. Although we have to remember this is an island in itself, actually. So, yeah, let's not forget that. Okay, then. So land, more land up there. Let's zoom in here and see if it gives us anything. So I think European looking again, to be honest. That like a kind of 5-a-side football pitch, maybe. Not. I don't want to completely assume it's European, because it might not be. This is hotel. Football pitch. Any kind of language on the road or anything might help a bit. I think their speed limits would 100% assume we're driving on the right here, which we seem to be. I haven't got an immediate thought. We can zoom in up here actually. It seems very holiday-y with all these. Definite holiday place. So let me just zoom in and just have a little look at places that could fit. So we need 2 islands pretty close to each other with this one as well. That should narrow it down. Doesn't really seem like it will be any of these. I'll have a look at the Canaries. This, yeah, okay, here we are. That's definitely it, right? Yeah. So we are on this bit, and we've got, yeah, we're just right here. Next one, okay. It's a good start. Ooh, this one's a bit different. We can't really. There are lots of bays and kind of slowly opens out to the sea with lots of small islands here. So let me go 3D and have a look. Right. Flat. Very flat. Okay, back to 2D. It's very pop. I recognise that. I had to stop what I was saying because I suddenly saw this. Yeah, I said it's. 2 things occurred to me at once. I was like, it's very populated, and then I saw that. I was like, hang on. So, if surely we can. We'd have. I don't know if we can really get close enough to Manhattan to see the skyscrapers and stuff. But if I zoom in like this, maybe. No, that would be interesting though. Okay, good location. Taking us out of Europe. So I think we were near this. I think we're in this Whitestone area or nearby. Bay Terrace would be. Knowing what Google Maps are like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's not what the area is actually called, but it might be. So that should be close enough. We want this street here. We're a tiny bit west of that, so should be about there. Right, final one. Let's get this one. I feel like they've been not the hardest, although maybe I can give myself some credit and just say I've been doing well. Although New York is never going to be the hardest. So right, this time we've got something a little bit trickier. It's green and it's fairly mountainous. It looks like maybe a Scotland or something similar, or I don't really know. It's hard to tell. But if we think green and mountainous on a facing north towards the coast, it could be anything from. Given that I haven't zoomed in to look at anything like the buildings, Scotland. It could be even something like Turkey. I just think of green mountains, north coast. What else have we got? There aren't that many places that fit that really. Green and mountainous right up to the coast. Japan, I guess. Yeah, Japan. So that's enough rambling. Let me actually have a zoom in and see if we've got any pretty low res. We've got this. Please be high res. I'm gonna struggle with this. Wow. I'm not sure at the moment. A lot of blue roofs. Blue roofs. Make me think of Asia. I don't really think any countries here would fit that though. And it doesn't. It's not that obviously kind of tropical, is it? But it kind of. I don't know if Japan is impossible, you know. The way you get these coastal roads in Japan, it does remind me of that. But I'm really not getting much from the buildings. The one thing I just can't picture at street view level, seeing these roofs and stuff on Japan. That's the issue. Maybe I can just have a little look. So I need to really get this image in my head. So okay, I don't. So just bear with me. Oh my god. I'm happy with that, and I'll tell you why, because I thought if anywhere in Japan is going to have these slightly unusual looking buildings with the blue roofs, I thought it'd be Hokkaido. And it is Hokkaido. Wow. I've done fairly well there, I'm going to say, if I'm allowed to say that. Should be there. I want to just make sure, yeah. Oh, lovely. Well, not bad at all. 18-minute, 25k satellite mode on islands. Nuti, who's one of the biggest commenters on the channel, he said on my last video he reckons this is the one thing he might be able to beat me in. So I'm going to leave a challenge link in the description that you can play before it starts. And yeah, see how you do. See if you can get 25k. Nuti, if you beat 18 minutes, then I will say fair play. Thank you everyone for watching. I was very happy with that. So thanks for watching, and see you again soon.